Hello and welcome to JJ Automation. I am your friend Janice. In this video, we will see how can we load static data from the fixture and use of alias in our spec file. So let's begin. As we know, fixture is mainly used to store static data which can be used in our spec files. Now to understand the use of fixtures, we will be using our article.spec files where we have used the stage data hard-coded, the article name, about the articles, and the article details, and the tag. Now we will use this stage data from the fixture files. So let's create the fixture files for the articles under the fixture folders with the name as article.json. Now you can load the data with an object like this way. To understand this, let's keep these JSON files on the right hand side. Now over in place of article titles, we have the title key over here. Similarly, for the about the articles, we have the about key over here in the object. Similarly for the articles and the tags for the test data. As we are using the article spec files, let's copy these files and create a new spec files with the name as fixture.spec files. Let's remove this line of code as we already have created the custom command for these cy.login. Now to use the fixture files, we have a command cy.fixture and pass the JSON file name as article. This will return the content of that files and we can use it with the then. Inside this we can have the function like article. Over here the article is a content of the fixtures, or you can say that the article contains the object what we have written inside the article.json file. Okay, now the use of this article object over here, we just cut this line of code and paste inside the then. Now replace this hard code value with an object name as article dot replace with the title key. Similarly for these about, we can replace with article with about. Similarly for the articles, we can replace with the article, and for the tag, replace with article.tags. Now tags will be added when you press enter key. Let's look at on the application. Let's enter the tag name as demo. Now it's not added till now. If you press the enter key, it will be added. Alright, so for that we can add the enter key in curly bracket like this way. So it will add the tag value, then press the enter key. Okay, so this is one approach. Another one is you can add one more type command with the value enter like this way. Both the things are same. Let's save it and let's save the article.json file. Open the Cypress with an npm command npx cypress open. See, we have a fixture.spec files over here. Let's click on that. See, we have successfully executed our spec files which load the data from the fixture files. Now consider that we need to use the same fixture files in multiple test cases. So for that we can define the fixture in the before hook. Let's go back to the VS Code. So we can define the fixtures files in the before hook. Just copy this line and paste inside the before hook, and over here we will assign the value to that fixtures with a command name as alias.as, and will pass the name of that alias get article. Alright, now to use of this alias name in the test cases, first we need to copy the entire test case and make the another ones. Let's remove this line of code. Let's copy the entire line of code and make the another article. I will mark this test case with only, so I will going to execute only this test case. Now, you can use this get article alias name in the test case directly with the Cypress command cy.get. So in the place of fixtures, we will be going to use cy.get, and over here we will be passing the alias name as an get article. But remember, to calling the alias name, we need to pass with an @ key before the alias name, and the rest of the things will be same. Just save it and we'll see the execution. See, it's working fine. Let's see one more way to use of the fixture. Let's go back to the VS Code. Let's again copy the entire test case. Now we'll remove the only second one and we'll mark this as a third way. Now, the another way we can use it with this context. So let's remove the get and then and the over here. Format your code, remove the empty space. Now, to use of this context, we need to replace the arrow functions with a normal function. Remove this. Over here, in place of articles, we will be calling the alias name with this context, this dot get article dot title. Similarly, you can replace this value with the all, and you can save this program, and we'll see the execution. Great, we have successfully executed our script. Let's recap. We have learned how to use the fixture file with the Cypress command cy.fixture and with the alias name as well. Similarly, we have also used this context to call it the alias. So that's it for today. In the next video, we will see how to execute the spec files in a headless mode from the command line.